All right, just finishing up for the day. We had three different groups out. One of them was a group of brothers that actually have a showcase coming up tomorrow. So we didn't really do a whole lot, kind of just a recovery day, really focusing on a couple big aspects for them. So obviously, brother one is a four seam, and he has a tendency to cut that ball. So we really put a lot of focus on keeping two fingers on there, back spinning it, staying through the baseball, as well as making sure that curveball was spinning the way that we wanted it to. So making sure he's getting more top spin than he is bullet spin on there. Brother number two, we really focused a lot on his two seam, where he generally throws off of the fours and tries to keep the two seam on the top. All we did was we shifted that so that way as it comes out of his hand, we're keeping the four seam on the top to give him a little bit more depth. Lower arm slot, going to be a good sinker guy. So we put a lot of focus there. Big thing we did, obviously, was we're not changing a lot of mechanics. We're not doing a whole lot of tweaking. We're making sure the arm's strong enough, making sure they're progressing in the direction they need to go, but ultimately just making sure they're spinning that fastball and their primary breaking ball the way that it needs to. So, like I said, brother one was four-seamer and curveball focus on the day. Brother two was actually two-seam, as well as his curve, slider, slurve, whatever you want to call it. And what we did there was we made a little adjustment where we went from the middle finger being on the seam to putting the pointer finger on the seam, and that actually allowed him to have a little more depth on the ball. So we went from having that bullet spin slider to moving here and actually creating a little bit more top spin that gave him a little more depth on that pitch. And overall, we had a really productive day. Again, we try to make sure that every single session we're doing is just building what those players' goals are. So if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.